Well, hey, and welcome to today's extreme kitchen cleaning motivation video. As you can tell from the clips, my kitchen needs some TLC. We have neglected it for too long, and today I'm getting it together. I'm focusing on one room, and this room is going to be completely spotless by the time I'm done with it. I'm just calling it now. That's what we're doing. I'm tackling this. But I did want to do a quick unboxing from Dream Pair Shoes. They are actually the sponsor of today's video, and they sent over some awesome shoes I got to pick out. So I'm really excited to share these with you guys. If you were looking for some summer fun shoes that are also affordable, you'll really like these. So let's jump into this first pair. So depending on what your style is, they probably have a shoe for you because they have tons and tons of styles, but I loved this neutral sandal. It does have kind of the more squared off toe that is more trendy right now. So went ahead and grabbed a pair of those. These feel so cushiony and soft. I am really excited to try them out and wear them. I did grab a pair of kind of heels, which I don't wear a ton of, but I want to like get back into that and start feeling like myself and like dress up for date nights or whatever. And these I thought would go with so much. So I got another neutral. I'm trying to do lots of neutrals. That way they go with multiple things instead of having this like neon orange pair of shoes, or just like even, I love lavender, but I just wanted to stick with neutral colors. That way I can wear them with a lot. But I got these. They're a little bit lower heel. They are a chunkier heel, so they should be more comfortable. Last but not least, I think these are probably going to get the most wear out of all of them. It's these little sandals here, and they feel so cushy. They look like this. They do kind of have a slight heel to them, so it just kind of adds a little like fanciness to an outfit. Even if you're just wearing like shorts and a t-shirt, it just adds a little fun. It is kind of a suede like material, and it is a dark navy blue, so a little bit different, but I thought that would be fun, and I loved the kind of sole of the shoe. So it feels so cushy. I wish you could feel this through the camera because it feels amazing. But there's that. And then quickly to show you the shoes we got for the girls. I got this pair for Bella, some little like fancy shoes. They love to dress up, and so I thought these would be perfect. They have the little bows. So these would be some fun little dress up shoes, special event shoes, anything like that. Those will be nice. And then I got both of them a pair of these little sandals. And again, these will go with so much. But they just are little white faux leather sandals with the bow on them. And then they do have the Velcro. So as they're getting a little bit bigger, they should be able to even have a little independence to put their shoes on by themselves. But these are so cute and fun. And I have one for Bella and then the same pair for Lucy. So now that we've done that, I've got to get to work. We got stuff to do. Just trying to like clean off the tables. I'm gonna take these shoes to their rooms and put them away. So thank you again to Dream Pairs for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into that extreme cleaning motivation because I'm ready for this kitchen to be clean, you guys. Let's do this.
I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do. When the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright.
Jumping straight into this project with a little bit of a quick win with my dining table. I wanted to go ahead and get it clean, and that way it was just out of the way. It is the simplest project I felt like in the room at the time, so wanted to tackle that first, give myself that quick win. If you are starting a big project and you are just overwhelmed by it, I highly recommend doing that. You can do the reverse and do kind of like the avalanche method of the hardest task first and get that out of the way. But for me, I like to do kind of a mix of the snowball and the avalanche method. So I start out with something easy where I get a quick win and I can see some progress, but then maybe after that I'll move on to a tougher project or something that's going to be a little bit more time consuming. That way it can be after I've had this like rush of, ooh, I can do this. So that is what we're tackling, is the dining table. We're going to sweep up all of the very many crumbs. If you have toddlers or little kids in your house, you totally know there are usually crumbs everywhere. So that is what we are on to tackling now.
feel alright.
How are you guys doing on this Friday? What are you up to? Or do you have any fun plans this weekend? A project you are wanting to tackle? I'm curious what you guys are up to. Dean and I are going out of town for a work project. So I'm kind of excited about that. It's our first trip, just the two of us. And so it's our first vacation or like trip or time that we'll be away from the kids for 2 nights. First time ever. So I'm a little nervous about it and the mom guilt is slowly kicking in, but I'm reminding myself that it'll be good for all of us. It'll be a learning experience for all of us. And I'm excited about spending some one-on-one time with Dean. So that will be really nice. Even though it is like for work, it'll be fun though too. So I'm really excited about it, but curious, what are you guys up to? Anything fun? Just let me know down in the comments.
Baby, I really want to make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers?
Now we are moving on to the project I didn't want to handle, and that was washing all of these dishes, and especially that pan there that had caked on spaghetti sauce from the night before. I was just, I never look forward to doing these. Like, I don't know what it is. There are very few times that I'm like, oh, it feels so nice to just wash dishes. And there are other times, this day in particular, I'm like, I just want to get this done. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this. I have so many other things I would rather be doing, but I'm cleaning this kitchen because it's going to make me feel so much better and so much lighter, and just, it's going to be a stress release once this kitchen is clean. So that is what we're tackling, but wanted to get these done. So if you have a task you've been putting off, believe me, you can do this. I believe in you. I'm here with you. Let's knock some things off your to-do list.
Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes down.
I never felt the way I do about anyone but you. If I were to lose you now, I don't know what I might do. You're in all of my dreams, whether I'm awake or I'm asleep. My love ain't going anywhere, babe. I'm in this way too deep. It takes courage to admit the truth. I've been waiting forever. Didn't dream before, but now I do. Yeah, I can't wait we're together. You give me feelings I never felt before. Now I lost my mind, waiting for you to make up your stay, but I can't help it. I wanna be with you all the time.
I feel like we had a million cups and pans and everything to wash on this particular day. I don't know why. It just seemed like so many, but especially with the girls, I think they'll lose their cup in the house somewhere or put it somewhere, and I just absolutely can't find it. And then they'll get a fresh one, and then later on, of course, we find the other cup. So we go through like multiple in a day, and those kids cups usually have so many parts. You have the straw and the lid and the cup itself, and it's just like all these different things, and you have to wash them all, and it's just, it feels mountainous when you're doing it. So if you are feeling that and on the struggle bus with having so many cups to wash for your kids, I totally get that. Unfortunately, I wish I could just throw ours in the dishwasher, but they're either like the stainless steel insulated kind that really don't need to go in the dishwasher, or they're like plastic, and I'm like, it's the heat. Even if I put it on the lowest setting in our dishwasher, it ends up like warping things, and then the lids and everything doesn't fit right. And I'm not about buying more like cups and things right now. I already needed to buy plates. We won't get off on that. So many have been broken. Needless to say, I'm not buying the Zach brand at Target with the little characters on them anymore. They just shatter on our tile floor. I don't know what it is. So I'm getting the cheap like Target like 50-cent plates for kids now. Like that's all I'm buying, I swear. So I need to do that on a Target run at some point. But I digress into my mini rant about plates. Apparently I needed that, but now we are almost done with the dishes, you guys, and we can move on to another project, which is going to feel so, so good.
Just call you when the moon is rising. I'm craving every moment with you. I can't just need you when the tides are turning.
Now I have moved over to this little coffee like section of our kitchen. This is kind of like our beverage station. So we do like coffee, teas, all that stuff hangs out over here, the girls' cups. And I wanted another quick win after spending so much time washing dishes. I probably washed dishes for like an hour, or at least it felt like that, but wanted another quick win. So went through that, and now I'm moving on to the mail. And clearly that's another sore subject over here that it just like piles up. I don't know. It's like we go through phases where we don't hardly get any mail, and then all the junk mail comes like all at once. And I'm like, hold on, can y'all at least like spread it out? Like if you're going to send this mess, there's no way for me to get off your mailing list. But if you're going to send this, can you like at least spread it out a little bit and not like send me 6 things at once? So lots to go through there, but feels good to get this kitchen all cleaned up, and it is so satisfying the after at the end, you guys. So definitely stick around for that. And I also included what we are making for dinner on this particular night. I know you guys have been enjoying the recipes, or seem to, so wanted to include that part of, you know, cleaning the kitchen. You do have to cook in the middle of all that, unfortunately, unless you're like cleaning at the end of the night and spending a while doing that. But it took me on and off all day long to get this done. So, you know, with mom life and kids and all the things going on, it took a while, but we were victorious in the end. So definitely stick around for that after. So many people have a like drop zone or like this just abyss that it's always like stuff just gets piled there. That is this little section of our kitchen. Like it is constantly like stuff there. I don't know why. I guess it's the whole clutter attracts clutter process, and it definitely does. This is I don't know where it goes, let's put it here, or I don't want to take it upstairs, let's put it here, or whatever. So everything just gets laid there, and so I'm finally tackling it. It looks so much better, and I've actually been keeping it pretty clean, which I'm proud of, so that's always nice. Had to put away some different containers that I had been like cycling out of the refrigerator. I feel like on a weekly basis how we organize our refrigerator changes, and so it's one of those, I kind of pull things, like if we have lots of canned drinks for something, then I'll have those out, and then we switch containers a lot. So it just kind of recycles, and I had like a bunch of those sitting there. I had cleaned out when we got our new sideboard. It doesn't have drawers in it like our previous one did, and so some of the things that I had in drawers, like pens and little rolls of tape and then lighters and things like that, just kind of didn't have a home. So I'm still having to figure that out, and they're kind of just living here right now until I can find a better spot for that. But you know, this area is clean, and so we're working on it, working through it, and it just feels so much better. For those that are gonna be like, wait a minute, what did you just show? That is a banana hook that I got off of Amazon. It literally, you can screw it into the bottom of your cabinets and it'll just flip down, and you can hang your bananas on it while you have some, and then when you don't, you just flip it up and it's like it disappears. And so I'm really excited about that, because ours always just lay on our countertop, and then they end up getting like mushy because they lay on the countertop. And so I'm thinking that will help. So I will link that in the description box below. I still need to have Dean to hang it for me, because I'm worried if I hang it, it's just gonna like fall down or something. So I let him do that. That is one of his manly daddy duties. So I'm gonna let him do that when he gets a chance. But wanted to share that for anyone who is looking for something like that. It's really cool, and I will share once we get it up, but it seems like it's gonna be really neat.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now. Baby, we should start living
Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up, yeah. We love discharging. I can't waste my time with someone slowing me down. So high, I'm floating. I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over, 'cause you can't take my crown. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. My crown. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. Can't take my crown.
After letting that spaghetti skillet sit for a little bit, it was able to like come clean. I had some water just like soaking in it. So back to finish that in a couple of pots that I had missed on the stove. So getting all of that finally done, which feels so good. I don't know about you guys, but it's so nice when you have all the dishes clean and there's nothing left. Like you don't find any more, because I know sometimes you do what you think is all the dishes and then you find that one more plate or that one cup that was like sit in the other room or on the coffee table or whatever, and you just like, you looked but apparently you missed it. Like sometimes you look at things and I'm like, I know I checked that spot and I don't think that was there, but nobody's been able to nobody's been around to move it there, so I know I'm not going crazy. So apparently I did miss it, but feels good to have all of that done. And then after a bit, we're going to be jumping into dinner. I made some Mexican this particular night. I had some hamburger meat and had some bell peppers. So I diced those up and incorporated that into the meat. And then I'll share like the seasonings and everything that I put in it. And then we hit the easy button on dinner. And I asked my husband to go by and pick up rice and beans and chips and salsa from a local Mexican restaurant. So it's one of those, we love their chips and salsa and their rice and beans. It's just so different than what you can make at home. I've tried so many recipes and it's just not like the restaurant, and we love it. So it's not super expensive. So we just do that. So I do the main, like tacos, and then we get the sides from there, and it's pretty, like, it's not terribly expensive. So that was really nice. And it also makes making dinner a little bit easier. So
I won't waste my love on your heart. Sorry, 'cause I can't get what I want, and I don't need you. It's charging, I don't waste my time when someone's slowing me down, 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 down. So high, I'm floating, I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over 'cause you can't take my crown. I'll always be tapping off the ground. My I'll always be tapping off the ground. Can't take my crown.
now I am going ahead and just getting the hamburger meat all browned, and then in a second I will start showing you the seasonings that I am putting in there. So if you are wanting to see all the different seasonings, I just kind of eyeball it and just sprinkle a little bit on top. So I'm sorry, I don't have like a method to my tacos. If anyone is like specific about, okay, do you use a teaspoon or a half teaspoon? It's about a teaspoon is of each seasoning, so I just put it on top. And so I will do taco seasoning, I'll do cumin, I will do ground cumin, that is. I add in a can of a Rotel like I just showed. So different seasonings, but you can watch and see all of the different ones that I include in there, and it turns out really good. My family likes it, so it's really tasty, but nothing like groundbreaking here. We're using just regular taco seasoning mixed in there too. I just like to kind of spice it up and add my own, so it tastes a little less like a box and a little more like homemade. So I really enjoy it.
I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all the way, and I keep on searching for my home. Oh, I wonder if there's a place where the sun won't go away. Wide awake with an open mind, looking out from a mountain high.
Now I'm on to trying to hand dry some of the pieces of dishes that I washed earlier today. So trying to get those all like put away so I can have room to actually move the clean dishes that are in the sink that I need to like rinse off to the drying rack. So getting a few of the major items just put away and tidied, keeping on moving because we have dinner still to like finish making, and as well as to clean up post dinner.
Makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all
right, you guys, dishwasher is full. We are now post dinner and I'm finishing washing the dishes here, and then I'll have to like do all the pans from dinner and whatnot, or the one pan, thankfully, with being able to like order out the rest of the stuff and only making the taco meat. That made it a bit easier. So that was nice. We did taco salad, so I didn't even have to heat up any shells or anything. So that worked out really, really nicely, and just so ready to have this kitchen clean, you guys. Even watching this footage back, I'm just like, it feels so good, and I'm so ready to like see the end product. So like even me like watching this back, I'm like, wow, that was so nice getting all of that stuff done. For those of you that are cleaning along with me, you've got about 2 minutes left in this video, so go ahead and power through some more things. We can do a couple more things before that 2 minutes is up. And if you're watching, thank you for hanging out with me and sticking around for this video. And either way, once this one is done, I do have my entire cleaning motivation playlist with tons and tons of videos. So if you need me to keep you motivated, keep you company while you are knocking some more off of your to-do list, I would be happy to do that. I will link that here on the screen at the end of the video. And if you're watching, go ahead and leave me a little, I see my new little orange tree there that I picked up at TJ Maxx. Let's do an orange emoji. So leave me a little orange emoji. I'm just getting so excited for like summertime and summer vibes. I think after Mother's Day, I'm planning on like switching out like my spring-ish decor. So like taking down my bunnies and things and moving more into my like hibiscus flowers and my oranges and citrus and all of that stuff. I am really, really excited for summer and warmer weather. So it's going to be so nice, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So leave me an orange emoji for the vibe for today. We are almost to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed cleaning along with me or just sitting and relaxing and watching me get some stuff done. Yep, I did miss that pan, so I'm having to double back and get that done. But it was the one last thing that I needed to do in this kitchen to have things tidied up and to the point that I wanted them to. So I'm really glad about that. But thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button down below. Leave me that orange emoji. And if you are wanting to see the rest of my like cleaning videos or more cleaning videos, I will have those linked on the screen right here so you can check those out and I can keep you motivated to knock a few things off of your to-do list. So I'll see you later. Bye.